This match is presented by Double Eagle Injury Law. Injured, slap back by visiting Double Eagle Injury Law today. Oh, Travis Scott sitting next to Dana. Taking in a little power slap.
All right, gentlemen, here we go.
Lovely
Center.
Durango Casino and Resort.
Right,
I mean, how's that going to feel for these guys? You know what I mean? They're on power slap. It's a full-packed house. We've got the likes of Tom Brady,
Sure
Travis Scott. We've got legends here, wall to wall.
Okay, hand and count.
Charles Barkley.
Left on
everywhere.
two. Left on two.
Look at the size of Brian Ellis compared to
That's your measure.
He's massive.
He's a big hand as well.
One.
With a big swing.
That wasn't shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. Dorian.
Because you can see the nerves on the face, because it's like, this is a
Fair
gigantic
blow.
human.
Fair strike.
Hold on.
All right, here we go.
You better fucking make it happen.
His hand is the size of his head.
Yeah, but there was no real impact. It didn't look like the most powerful swing.
All right, brother. Hand and count.
Right on three.
Right on three. Red's right on three.
They're
Make
really
sure you're
rough
set.
on our little chalk holders here. Dorian
Measure.
Perez is. He's coming off a knockout win against James Stonier back in August.
I'll say it again. The bigger
One.
you are,
The harder they fall.
the harder they
Two.
fall. Let's have a look.
That was solid from Dorian. Nice job by Ellis.
No falling, but a clear victory for Dorian Perez. So far, 10-9.
You good. You good. You good. Ain't none of that shit nothing. None
Fair
of that shit's
blow.
nothing, bro.
And Ellis
Fair
has the
blow.
second strongest neck force. So no wonder he took that shot.
Okay,
A
here we
little
go,
high,
Red.
but
You want to hang out
still
with it? Stay
legal.
in the box, though.
Listen, you play defensive tackle and defensive end at the University of Texas. You got to have a strong neck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
So
get
that's
set.
what you have after round
Arms
one.
down.
Advantage Perez.
It's pretty
Okay.
self-explanatory.
And the count.
I mean, Perez took that first
Right
shot
on
like
three.
it was nothing.
Blues right on three. Right on three.
Oh, he's switching the hands
Your
up this
measure.
time, which I don't like.
Come on, you better fucking kill me.
Yeah, but
You
if he's
better fucking kill
right-handed,
me.
that's a good
Well, I
idea.
agree.
One.
Perez said, you better kill me.
He
Two.
just might kill him. Oh!
That was a much better strike with the right hand. But Perez walking back to chalk up relatively unfazed.
Good job.
Yeah, so some
Taking that. No
of the
damage. No
competitors were telling us
No
this
damage.
week they were planning on changing their hands, which doesn't make sense because we all have a dominant hand.
Fair blow.
So
Fair
you
blow.
want to use that because it's the most powerful. But also in terms of an accumulation of damage on one side of
Okay,
the
make sure
face.
you're
Right.
set up
If
again.
you're switching
And
hands
the
up,
count.
Right
you
on
know,
three.
Right on
going to
three,
the
that's your measure.
fresher side when you switch.
Second strike here for Dorian Perez. Here's the prop. Over under 4.5.
One.
Needs a KO if the under's going to
Two.
hit here.
Foul.
Yeah,
That was a
Foul.
club.
Clubbing.
bit of a step as
Got a
well.
club.
Remember, fouls
Easy,
are
you done got him
huge.
fucked up. You done fucked him up, bruh. Done got him.
That's a point deduction. Brian Ellis is fired up.
Okay, foul,
Travis
clubbing.
Scott, by the way,
1
is
point
loving
red.
this. Had his
1
phone
point
out,
red.
taping,
1
making
point
eye
red.
contact with
Clubbing.
Brian Ellis.
I'm man up to admit that was my fault.
Here we go.
There's another look at the club. Again, I said it earlier. With the point deductions, it's hard to overcome those. All you need is a clean strike when you get clubbed, and you're winning the round.
Listen, as soon as you start losing points,
You know
you've
what
got
it
to
is,
get
bro.
it
You got
knocked
plenty
out.
of time,
It's as
bro.
simple as that.
120 on the clock.
Kill me,
120 on the
baby.
clock, bro.
Send me
You know
home,
what it
That's
is,
a
bro. He ain't got it
huge
in him, bro.
point, so that's a 10-8 round
Do your
for
thing, bro.
Ellis.
Do your thing, dog. Do your
Yep.
thing, then. You heard that, motherfucker.
So Ellis currently ahead, going
All
into
good,
round
bro.
3.
Just chilling. Just chilling.
Term that is
Just
Slim
chilling.
hyping
Clean
him
him
up.
up. Clean him up, bro. Just chilling. Good. Good. Ready to go.
All right, here we go, Red.
Let's go. Send me home.
So
sure
one would imagine that Ellis is
gonna
going
ask
to
you
use
to
the
put
right
your arms
hand,
down.
which is
And
what he
the
did in the
count.
second
Right
round
on
after using
Right
the
on
left
three,
in the
Blues
first.
right on three.
Dorian
You got
Perez
a
is
measure?
like, come on, send me home. Send me
Measure.
home. Let's see what you got. I love it.
Come on.
He's a good trash talker.
Reset, reset. Yeah, just make sure you're touching. Okay, measure again. Measure.
Kerry Hatley making sure everything's just right.
One.
A big man on a big windup. Going on 3.
2.
I tell you what, though, look at Dorian Perez.
It's amazing because that was a good, strong slap.
And I'm telling you, Brian Ellis is gigantic. The hand is huge. Solid connection. And Dorian Perez just hardly reacts. Has a little dance, has a little smile on his face, does not give a single shit.
You got it, man.
Looks like he could take that all day.
100%. And by the way, there's one loss on Dorian's resume.
Fair blow, fair blow.
It was a unanimous decision loss. He's never been knocked out. He has a chin carved out of granite.
Make sure you're set. Up against the table, up against the table. Okay, hand and count. Wait a minute.
Right on 3.
Right on 3. That's your measure. That's your measure.
Perez may need a knockout because of that foul earlier. He's looking for it here.
2.
Here we go.
Another foul.
Yeah.
He stepped and he clubbed.
That was, considering all of the experience that Perez has,
You got to step.
that was pretty weak. He stepped, he clubbed, it was not on target.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a step.
Look at the feet.
Watch that right foot. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's multiple steps.
Yeah, that's really out of character for Dorian Perez. We don't see that from him very often.
And look at the accuracy.
And the blood coming out of Brian Ellis's nostrils.
I like the blood. I
Looks
like
good
that.
in slow-mo.
It's good.
Yeah.
But it was
Foul, clubbing.
It was a bad shot, let's just be honest. All
Foul,
round.
stepping.
And I'm a fan of Dorian Perez. 2 fouls, clubbing, stepping.
Well, 2 fouls and you're DQ'd.
Well, he took 2 steps.
Now, there's a look that you can't pivot your feet, but that'll be, if I am remembering correctly, a disqualification win. And Brian Ellis is gonna win this. Point deduction for clubbing. Dorian Perez came into this match at 5-1. Coming in off a first round knockout, and he was done in by fouls. And as I mentioned earlier, he's going to be disqualified because of the 2 points that were deducted. When 2 striking fouls happen, it is game, it is set, it is match in a 3-round event.
And listen, it's a real shame. It is. Dorian Perez is a fan favorite, but you know, when you foul in such a manner, when you're clubbing and stepping, the force that you can generate is far more increased, right? You can put people to sleep.
Yeah.
That's why we see sometimes people that get knocked out end up winning, because you can't bend the rules like that. You know, it's just not fair. So it sucks. It's a shame, but it's correct.
So that's unfortunate for Dorian Perez that he's going to be DQ'd. It's going to be just his 2nd loss, right? So he's going to drop to 5-2. I'm assuming that he knows the result of this. Brian Ellis.
I don't know. I mean, he's walking around, he's celebrating, he's got the flag around his shoulders, he's got the cowboy hat on. But let's have a look at some of the action. Again, I'll say, look at the size of those hands. It's really impressive the way that Dorian Perez took those shots. It really is. And here's the first one. Wasn't the best target, but if I remember rightly, Brian Ellis definitely felt that one. That was a good slap. I mean, that looked like tremendous force. Perez just took it. Ellis eats that one. We see a little bit of blood coming out of the nose there. This will be round 3. Boom, once again, straight through him. Shows him no respect. Perez just eats it all day long. And there's the final slap, and that was the foul, and that's probably the one that got him disqualified.
Indeed it was. And now for the official decision presented by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com now. Enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off your order. Justin Bernard, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have your winner by disqualification due to offensive fouls, Brian the Predator Ellis.
Brian Ellis improving to 2-1. No doubt his biggest win yet.